The Princess and the Pea. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom nestled between misty mountains and sparkling lakes, there lived a young prince who had everything he could ever want, except a true princess to marry. The prince wasn't picky about beauty, or fame, or treasure. No, what he wanted was a real princess. Someone kind, gentle, and most importantly, genuine. Not fake, not pretend, not a princess by title only. He searched every land, he met many princesses, but something was always not quite right. One was obsessed with mirrors, another couldn't stop bragging about her gowns, and yet another didn't even like kittens. Prince, thinking aloud, how can I ever know if a girl is truly a princess? The king and queen, worried for their son's happiness, tried to help. But finding a real princess is harder than finding a pea in a haystack. Or is it? One night, as thunder roared and rain pelted down from the sky, there was a sudden knock at the castle gates. Sound effect. Knock, knock, knock. The old guard opened the door. There, dripping wet, stood a young woman. Her clothes were soaked. Mud clung to her boots. Her hair dripped rainwater like a leaky roof. She did not look like a princess, but she spoke with dignity. Girl, shivering politely. Excuse me, kind sir. I'm sorry to bother you in this storm. I am a princess. May I stay the night? The queen raised an eyebrow. A princess? Really? Still, she invited the girl in. The girl was given dry clothes, warm soup, and a blanket. She thanked everyone sweetly. She didn't complain once. But the queen had a plan. You see, the queen knew the perfect test. One only a true princess would pass. That night, before the girl was shown to her room, the queen slipped into the guest chamber. She took a tiny green pea, yes, a single pea, and placed it on the bed frame. Then, she stacked 20 mattresses on top, and on those, 20 fluffy feather beds. It looked like a cloud mountain, soft, tall, and impossible to notice. The pea underneath. Queen, smirking softly. If she feels that pea, she must be a real princess. The girl climbed the towering bed with a ladder. She thanked the maid and blew out the candle. The storm passed. The castle slept. The next morning, at breakfast, the queen asked casually, Did you sleep well, my dear? The girl blinked, eyes tired. Oh, not really, your majesty. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but there is something hard in the bed. I hardly slept a wink. My whole body aches. The queen and prince exchanged surprised glances. A smile spread across the prince's face. She felt it. She really felt it. No one but a real princess could have such delicate skin. Delicate enough to notice a pea through 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. You are the one I've been searching for. He took her hands gently. And you are the kindest prince I've met. They got to know each other over the next few weeks. They talked, laughed, planted flowers, rode horses, and even baked cookies together. The prince was terrible at baking, by the way. They fell in love not because of the test, but because they were real with each other. Soon after, they were married with a grand celebration. The whole kingdom rejoiced. And that little green pea? It was placed in a glass box, set on a golden pillow, and displayed in the castle's museum with a sign that read, The tiny test that found a true princess. And they all lived happily ever after. So, remember, dear listener, sometimes the smallest things reveal the truest hearts. And sometimes a stormy night can lead to a fairy tale ending. The end.